Have you ever eaten somewhere where the menu has so many choices, so many items, that it feels like it's more of a novel than it is a menu? How does it feel to look at a menu like that? Especially when you're hungry and you just want to eat now. It could be frustrating, right? I've had people actually walk out of the restaurant before. Yeah, it's that serious. Hi, I'm Torres, and in this channel, we explore what great hospitality and excellent customer experience is supposed to look like. If you're aiming to grow in the hospitality industry, hit the subscribe button. We'll make it worth your time. Today, I want to talk about the importance of simplifying your menu and what you could do if you have absolutely no control over the menu. For example, you're an employee, you're a server, you have no authority to change the menu. We're going to talk about that too. First thing I want to talk about is In-N-Out. If you're on the West Coast, you're very familiar with this restaurant. This is a chain of burger joints in the West Coast that are extremely popular in the burger industry. Their success is multi-layered, but I believe that the biggest contributor to their success is the simple menu. They have one of the simplest menus I've ever seen. They only sell burgers and fries, so if you're looking for chicken nuggets or chicken tenders or anything like that, you gotta go somewhere else, bruh. Only burgers. They've made it super easy to order. You either don't want cheese, or you want double patty, double cheese, with the option of onions, no onions, and a grilled onion. And that's it. Let's look at some pros from my perspective. One, they're always busy. Like, always busy. And even though their lines inside the restaurant and the drive-thru are always busy, they move fairly fast. And that's because they're always well-staffed. And every staff member has a task, and they perform that task like a machine almost. And they're very good at their job, that they just keep the quality and the consistency high. Number three, there's nothing confusing about what you're gonna eat. You're not overloaded with choices and should I eat a salad today? Should I go with the chicken sandwich today, or should I go with the burger? That is exhausting. And four, as I mentioned before, the quality and the consistency, really high, which is a great thing. The cons, they're always busy. So there is gonna be some wait time. I'm not saying that it's always fast, but there is gonna be some wait time, but it's so worth it. There's some In-N-Out haters right now in the comment like, how can you like that trash? Like the kids say, trust, bruh, it's good. And the other con, obviously, is if you want something else, you gotta go somewhere else. That's it. Now here's an opposite example. I worked at a restaurant where they sold two different marinades for chicken. And the customer, first of all, had to decide which of the two marinades they wanted. Then they had to choose whether they wanted it as a meal, and then all the questions that come with that, or if they wanted it a la carte. Both price points were highlighted. That added to the confusion. And then once they made that decision, let's just say that they chose to go with the meal, they needed to choose whether they wanted a quarter, a half, or a whole chicken. And then once they decided that, they had to choose what sides they wanted to go with the meal. I kid you not, customers would come in and look at that menu with confusion, and some of them even expressed it. They said, this is confusing. I don't understand this menu. So we would have to explain it to them. And then one day I decided to look at it from their perspective because it was confusing. The owners were hesitant about changing the menu. So I redesigned the menu. Obviously I didn't post it, but I redesigned it so that the owners can look at it and see just how easier it was for a customer to make a decision. And get to the best part, eating the food. I only made one little change, and that changed everything for the customer experience. I took off the option for a la carte. Well, I moved it. I put it somewhere else, but I made it so that they knew that they were getting a meal. Just cutting out one decision made the whole transaction smoother for them and for us. Here's another example. Just recently, I did Coachella with a friend who does birria tacos, right? And he kept the menu really simple. You either order a taco trio or you order a cheesy burrito. That's it. While guests were standing in other lines looking at the menu all confused, what should I get, what should I get, what should I get? They looked at our menu, okay, 2 items, burrito, I want that. And the great thing about it is that once I got into my flow of order taking, we were moving customers in and out, pun not intended. But really, there was this beautiful flow of just, I want the burrito, okay, anything to drink for you? Nope, all right, cool, we'll call your name on this side. Not even sacrificing the quality of customer service. There was still great customer service being provided. It was just moving faster. And I think they appreciated that because my favorite artist comes on in 15 minutes. So I need my food now. Sometimes before they were even done paying, their food was already ready. Out of the 6 days that we were there, we sold out every single night. Simplicity works. All right, so you might say, well, Leo, I'm just a server. I don't control the menu. I can't just remove items. The owners made it, and that's all I have to offer. So what do? Don't trip, chocolate chip. I got you. The first thing I recommend is that you make note of how customers react to the menu. So pay attention when you give them the menu. Are they browsing through it easily? Do you notice that they stay on one page more than they do at other pages? Pay attention. Do customers order more of one item than they do another? Start doing a little research, and all it takes is for you to just pay close attention to what other customers are doing. This is going to take about a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks, depending on how busy your restaurant is and how much time you want to really dedicate to this. Second thing you want to do is look at the menu yourself. What items do you like? What would you recommend? Pretend that a customer asks you, what is it that you like? Have an answer ready. Have at least 2 options ready to go. I always go for the avocado cheeseburger or our lasagna. It's perfect because it comes with a side of broccoli, whatever it is. But if the more detailed you get, the better. I'll give you an example. Somebody would ask me in the other restaurant, what do you recommend I get? If it's lunchtime, I say, usually people who get lunch, they always go for the bowls. The bowls are really easy to eat, specifically the chicken bowl, because it comes with a side of corn or it comes with a side salad, whatever the case may be. And usually they'll go, okay, sure, I'll do that. Or if they ask what I like, I'd say every day I have the steak burrito because our steak is just awesome. Okay, I'll have that. Simple recommendation. You help them decide, and all they have to do is eat it. And making sure that they enjoy your recommendation is all in the follow-up. This means you go to the table and you say, how we doing, familia? Good, right? And they go, yeah, good. So yeah, I told you. And now to them, at least, you made an awesome recommendation. The third thing you could do is ask, what brings you here? What are you in the mood for? Maybe throw 3 suggestions. Are you in the mood for a burger? You're in the mood for pizza? Or you're in the mood for a pasta? Whatever it is. And then have them say, yeah, pasta. And have one item ready to go. So they say a burger, the avocado burger. You'll love it. The pizza, ooh, can I recommend the pepperoni, jalapeno, and basil? Or they say pasta, ooh, can I recommend the chicken Alfredo with shrimp? It's awesome. You be excited. If you're excited, they're gonna be excited. And maybe they'll ask you, what's popular? If you did your research, you'll have that right there and then. The meat lovers seems to be very popular and it'll sound authentic. So what happens if you make a suggestion and they hated it? Well, that's what the follow-up is for. You follow up and you say, good, right? And they go, I feel like it's missing something. Okay, what's missing? Let me correct it. Or you know what? Before you finish it, I can take it back. Is there anything else I can get you instead? They will freaking love you for that. Just remember that a condensed or a simplified menu will dramatically enhance the customer's experience. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more insights to hospitality and customer experience.